Hi, everyone. Welcome to Tenant Tip Tuesday with Jorge Rivera at the People's Resource Center. I want to begin with us just doing some really quick breathing and grounding. Just letting go of all the stress, stuff that we have to deal with. Breathing in the good energy and the good vibes. And blowing out and breathing out anything that doesn't serve us. Doing these videos can be stressful too. So just want to make sure that I'm grounded and focused. All right. Here at the People's Resource Center, we want to make sure that we practice resiliency practices, things that help us deal with stress and trauma and just get through the day. So we try to incorporate that into everything that we do. So thanks for indulging me. Let's get started with the tenant tip for this week. Last week, we talked about habitability issues and writing a collective letter with your neighbors if you're all experiencing similar things. So this week, we're going to talk about what you do if you sent in that letter and you made those requests and you still haven't heard anything from the property owner or the manager, right? So let's say that you sent that letter and you're waiting for them to respond. The state says that a reasonable amount of time for response is around 30 days. But you and I both know that not everything that happens in the home can wait 30 days, like a clogged toilet. You can't wait 30 days for somebody to respond to that. That needs more immediate response, and you need to get that thing fixed. And other things like a broken window screen, you might be able to wait a little bit longer, but just be mindful and use your best judgment based on whatever your needs are. Some things might be more immediate, so you might have to put a little bit more pressure. So if you don't get a response within a reasonable amount of time, we recommend that you take the next step and you contact your city's code enforcement department and or the health department. Now, different cities handle things different ways. Some in cities, you have to call the code enforcement and the health department, depending on what the issue is. Sometimes health department deals with like infestation, mold, lead, things like that, roaches, and code enforcement will deal with a broken window screen or a door that doesn't lock or maybe clogged plumbing or something like that. So contact your city and find out where you need to call and who you need to call for what things. Once you do that, then they should send somebody out, do an inspection, and then you'll have a report that you have access to. Usually you have to ask the city for a copy of the report, but we recommend that you do that too, so that you have a record and documentation of the violations if they exist. And in case you need it for, like, say, court, or say they're trying to say that you're the cause of the issues upon moving out, and so that's why they're going to keep your security deposit. Well, at least you'll have this documented proof showing that you weren't the cause, that you were requesting repairs and maintenance a long time ago and nothing got done, and so they can't hold that against you. And usually these agencies, what they'll do is they'll like reach out to the owner and the property manager, and they'll tell them, look, these things are existing and you have to go in there and get them fixed, or they might be risking some sort of fine if they don't. So again, to sum up, write a letter, request maintenance and repairs, and after a reasonable amount of time, then contact code enforcement and or the health department. So we hope that this was helpful. Please share it out so that we can get other tenants educated on what their rights are and what they can do. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that we can get more followers and we can get the information out there. And as always, if you need additional help or questions, contact our tenant counseling hotline at 888-758-8516. We'll have the number at the end of this video. And remember, we are better together, we're stronger together. So with that said, we'll see you next week for the next tenant tip. Bye-bye for now.